everybody, welcome to Kandy in Sri Lanka. So today we're going to do a Vinyasa flow, working on forward folds. So I hope you enjoy. It is a beginner's flow, so it is suitable for all levels. So yeah, enjoy. So let's get started on our mat. Come into a comfortable seated position. Roll down your shoulders. Either sitting cross-legged or any way that feels right for you. You take this time now for yourself to notice and observe. Take this time to slow down. And just noticing where your breath is as you inhale in through your nose for the count of 4. And exhale out for the count of 4. Wherever you are, whatever has happened earlier or later, take this time now to breathe. So that deep count of 4 in through your nose. And that deep count of 4 out of your nose. And just take a few breaths like this. Inhaling and exhaling. Feeling the belly rise as you inhale. And feeling the belly fall as you exhale. And now, wherever you are, just start to tap into the environment. So whether you are doing this in your living room, in your bedroom, or out somewhere, in a hotel, in an idyllic place, or not so idyllic place, it really doesn't matter. All that matters is that you've turned up on your mat today. You take time for yourself. And to not let the distractions around to mess with your inner peace. We accept the environment for how it is, knowing we can't change it. So instead of trying to control it, we just let it be. So just take time now here to notice any sounds, any smells, any feelings on the skin that you may have in whatever environment you are in. Observing, but not paying too much attention. Almost taking a step back, like you're looking at it from afar. Like in a framed picture. Now just taking attention to your body. Scan your body for areas of tension, but also areas of softness. No need to change them for now. Just be aware and breathe. Notice what the thoughts are like. Whether you have thoughts from earlier during the day, or your thoughts are thinking about things that you have to do later. Just take this time now to yourself. And it's not about pushing the thoughts out. It's about letting them come towards you. Not paying too much attention or dwelling any emotion to them as you let them float away. Let them come to you, observe, and float away. And if the thoughts feel a bit too much, to just take your attention back to your breath. That deep inhale in for 4. And that deep exhale out for 4. Knowing that our breath carries us through our practice to help us concentrate the mind. Just breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Making the eyes open or keeping them closed if you like. We're going to interlace the fingers behind your neck and open the chest up towards the sky. Exhale as you bring chin towards your chest and close the elbows as you curl through. Inhale, open the chest up towards the sky. And exhale, round through into this like seated cow position. Seated cat, sorry. Inhale to seated cow. And exhale, seated cat. One more like this, inhale. And exhale. Release the hands down as we take the left, so the right ear to the right shoulder. And just hold here, feeling that gentle stretch through your shoulders and your neck. And come back up as you take it on to the other side. Again, just breathe into this as we gently wake up the body for our practice today. Maybe seeing with the inhale, if you can breathe in a bit more into your belly. As you exhale, let all the air out of your lungs. One more breath in. And exhale, come back to center. So just take a few half rolls of your neck, going round to one side and the other side. Inhaling and exhaling as you do this. Coming back to center. Inhale, lift the arms up towards the sky, hands to prayer. Exhale, take the hands towards your heart center. Inhale, open the arms up, and exhale, take them down. Let's do that again. Inhale, raise your prayer gaze towards your thumbs. Exhale, take them down. Inhale, open, and exhale down. One more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. arms up. And as you do, hinge from your hips and bring the arms forwards. Roll the shoulders back and just start to fold slightly down for a first little forward fold. And it's the beginning of our practice, so there's no need to go too far. Just feel what's right for you. Wherever you are, just breathe here. And slowly take your way back up. This time, cross your other foot on top of the other. So you have a different crossed legs. Inhale, lift the arms up. Grow through your spine, relax the shoulders down. And exhale as you bring yourself forwards. And just notice how this feels on the other side. One more deep breath in. And exhale, coming back up, really nice. Coming into a child's pose. So flipping yourself over, hands are under shoulders, big toes are together, knees are apart. As you sit the bum down, bring the forehead down towards the ground and arms out in front into your child's pose. I'm just going to lift my head up so you can still hear me, but bring your forehead down. And just rest here. So child's pose is a resting posture. And now if there is anything that you do not feel like doing in practice, you can always come and rest in a child's pose. Knowing it is your practice. Do what feels good for your body. Do what feels good for your mind today. And from here, very slowly curl yourself up into a 4-point kneeling position. Squeeze the shoulders together into your cow. Exhale as you round through your spine, bring your chin towards your chest, in towards the cat. And push yourself back into your child's pose. And we're just going to flow through these three postures. So inhale. In towards your cow. Exhale into your cat. Make that hump in your back. And exhale back into child's pose. 2 more like this. Roll it forwards. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale round through your spine. And drop it back to child's pose. 1 more inhale. Exhale, cat. And child's pose. Just breathe here for a minute. Very slowly make your way back up into a tabletop. Tuck the toes under and push the hips up and back. Push the hands down and towards the ground into your first downward facing dog of your practice. So chest towards your thighs, hips are nice and high, Little bend in the knees if your hamstrings are tight, and just pedal out through your feet. Just invite some movement into your first downward facing dog. And pedal out through your shoulders. Do anything that feels good for you. You want to shake the legs up, whatever feels right. Then find some stillness in your downward facing dog. Try to bend the elbows slightly so your arms aren't locked out and you've got a lot of pressure into your shoulders. Bend the elbows and wrap that rib cage around your chest towards the chest. Breathe it in here. And breathe it out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Walk the feet up towards your hands. Bend your knees if needed. And take hold of opposite elbows. Let the head hang here in your right arm. Maybe rocking side to side if that feels good for you. And maybe nodding your head yes and no. And this is also a forward fold. So just feel the back body start to release. As you drop the hands and very slowly roll up. Bone by bone. Ankles, knees, hips, shoulders, and finally head. Just roll the shoulders up. Maybe take the arms up and just take a few side bends. Maybe you want to shake the legs out. Maybe you want to adjust your clothes, whatever feels right. Maybe a few side to sides. Just take a moment now to shake out whatever feels right for you. And then coming to stand into Dasana at the top of your mat. So big toes are together. Heels are slightly apart, or if this is uncomfortable, bring the feet hip width apart. Roll the shoulders back and down, and the palms face forwards. Ground down for your big toe, little toe, and heel. And lift the arches up of your feet. Firm the inner thighs. And switch on your pelvic floor and your core. Your Uddiyana Bandha, your Mula Bandha. Shoulders are rolled down your back. And tuck the chin in your Tadasana, your mountain pose. Feel strong and connected with the earth. Close the eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose. And a deep breath out through your nose. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Blinking eyes open to Namaskar A or Sun Salutation A. Inhale and lift the arms up towards the sky. Gaze towards your thumbs. Exhale as you bend the knees and place the hands down towards the ground. Inhale, take the hands to your shin and squeeze the shoulders back to the flat back. Engage the scapula. Exhale, place the hands down on the ground. And step one foot back, followed by the other in towards a plank. So hands are underneath shoulders. Drop your knees. Bend the elbows in towards your sides as you drop the chest. And finally the chin down. Inhale, lift the upper body. Maybe lift the hands up for a baby cobra. Squeeze the shoulders back. Exhale, tuck the toes under. Press through your hands and push back into tabletop. And then straight into your downward facing dog. And in your downward facing dog, pressing through the thumb and the index finger, fingers are facing forwards. And push the chest towards your thighs, bend the knees if needed. Heels are coming down towards the ground, but no worries if they don't touch. Relax the neck and look in between your thighs. Relax the shoulders away from the ears and just breathe here. Knowing you can always drop to tabletop or into a child's pose at any time. One more breath in. And exhale, look in between your hands, inching the feet forward or stepping one foot at a time towards the top of your mat. Inhale, squeeze the scapula back to your halfway lift. And exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, lifting the arms up towards the sky. And exhale, take the hands to heart center. Going again with sun salutation A, but this time with a few variations. So take whatever suits you. You can do what we just done, or you can do a mixture. So tap into what feels right for you. Inhale, lifting your prayer up. Exhale as you swan dive forward, place the hands down on the ground. Inhale, hands to shin, squeeze shoulders back. Exhale, place the hands down, option to step as we did before, or to jump back in towards a plank, but bend the elbows slightly to protect the elbows as you jump and the joints. Knees, chest, chin as before, or lowering all in one, bend the elbows in towards your sides, Chaturanga Dandasana. Flip the feet over, lift the upper body, squeeze the shoulders back, and press through the tops of your feet. Knees can be down on the ground, but press through the tops to see if you can lift the knees off the ground for your upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes under, pushing back into tabletop or straight into your downward facing dog. And breathe here. Remembering you can always drop to tabletop, but we try and find some comfort in our downward facing dog. And it becomes a resting posture. But for now, if it feels too much, take it easy. There's no judgment here. There's no goal in yoga. And with practice and patience, things come to you. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Oh, hi doggy! Hello! You want to do some downward dog? We got a visitor. All right, cool. And exhale. Well, lifting your heels off the ground, bend the knees and look in between your hands. Stepping as we did before, or if you'd like to jump towards the top of your mat, try and land nice and lightly. Inhale to look up and lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale, raise the arms up towards the sky. And exhale, place the hands down towards your sides. Really good. Okay, coming into sun salutation B. So, bending the knees. Feet can be together or hip width apart. Whatever suits you. Bend into your knees and tuck that pelvis under. So try not to stick the pelvis out, but tuck it under to engage the core and create that flat back. Hands can be out in front if needed. Exhale, place the hands down towards the ground. Inhale to look up and lengthen, squeeze the shoulders back. Exhale, place the hands down, stepping or jumping towards the back of your mat, taking whatever option suits you. Knees, chest, chin as before, or lowering all in one, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to your up dog or baby cobra. Open the chest up, squeeze the shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a breath in here through your nose. And exhale out through your nose. Lift the right leg up. Keep the hips square though, so pinky toe is down towards the ground. From here, shift the weight forwards and bring the knee in towards your chest as you place that foot in between your hands. If you need to hook it, that is all okay too. Keeping on the ball of your back foot, or turn it to 45. Right hip back and left hip forward. Rise up strong through your legs. Bend through that front knee, warrior one. Palms face each other and relax the shoulders away. Deep breath in. Exhale, frame your foot with your hands. Turn onto the ball of your back foot. Step back in towards a plank and lower. Knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog or baby cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Pinky toe down. Exhale, shift weight forward, bring that foot in between your hands, hook it if you need to. Turn back foot to 45, a ball of back foot, left hip back, right hip forward, bend through that knee as you rise up. So knees should be stacked over your ankles, square the hips, deep breath in. And exhale, place the hands down, step back in towards your plank as you lower. Inhale to your up dog or baby cobra. And exhale, Adho Mukha Savasana, your downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here in your downward facing dog. Now you can always drop down, relax the neck, and wrap that rib cage around your chest. Maybe spin the thighs in slightly. As you push down through the thumb and the index finger to create that Hasta Bandha, that hands lock. Breathe in. And breathe out. Look in between your hands, rise up onto tiptoes, bend through the knees as you step in or jump towards the top, land nice and lightly. Inhale, look up towards the horizon, and exhale, fold. Bend the knees, sit down into your Utkatasana, your chair pose. We're going to hold here for 3 breaths, so really squeeze the spine in, inhale. Exhale, make sure you can see all 10 toes, inhale. Exhale, equal weight between your feet. Maybe sit a little bit lower for me, guys. 1 more inhale. And exhale, come to stand tall. Take those hands down, really good. Come into your Tadasana, so just reset yourself. Imagining a piece of string pulling you up. Breathe it in. And breathe it out. Close the eyes. Breathe it in. And breathe it out. 1 more breath in. And 1 more breath out. Taking the feet now about hip width apart. Inhale, lift the arms up towards the sky. Interlace the fingers and reach nice and tall, giving yourself a full body stretch. Maybe squeeze the glutes to protect the lower back. Deep breath in. Exhale as you take the hands down towards the ground, forward fold. From here, with your feet hip width apart, take hold of your big toes with your peace fingers. Padangusthasana. Inhale as you lengthen your back. And exhale, bend through the elbows as you bring yourself down. And just hold here for a moment. Inhale first, forward fold. And enjoy this. We'll try to enjoy this. You might need to bend your knees slightly. And wherever you are, just breathe. Knowing that we are stretching all of the back body. And when we release in one area, it can help us release in another area. Forward folds help us calm and relax the mind. Through relaxing the body and any tension that we are holding on to. Just see if you can release and let go. Deep breath in. And exhale, release the foot toes. As you place the hands down, stepping one foot back, followed by the other into your plank. Drop the knees, the chest and the chin all the way down. Inhale to your up dog or baby cobra. And exhale into your downward facing dog. Just breathe it in. And breathe it out. As you pick your left foot up towards the back. Or chola, or wherever you are, pinky toe down. Again, shifting the weight all the way forward, bring that knee in towards your chest as you drop the foot in between your hands. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders back. Exhale as you turn your back foot now to 90 degrees. So your front knee, what's this called? Your front ball of foot is in line with the middle of your back foot. Take the arms up and over and open up, warrior two. So bend into that front knee and try not to stick the pelvis out, but bring the pelvis under. Arms come out to shoulder height and gaze over your third finger. So, trying to stack the knee of your front foot over your ankle and maybe just push the knee towards the left corner of your mat. Warrior two. Breathe it in here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's fly our warrior. So inhale, straighten that left leg and bring the arms up. Exhale, bend into the knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Two more. Inhale. And exhale. One more for me. Inhale. And exhale. Straightening that front leg and turning your left toes in. Place the hands down onto your hips and squeeze the shoulders back. Toes are pointed slightly in and press through the outer edges of your feet. Squeeze the inner thighs. Squeeze the shoulders together as you open the chest up. As we come into Prasarita Padangusthasana, you're wide-legged, standing forward fold. From here, hinge from your hips and bring yourself forwards. Place the hands down on towards the ground, about shoulder height. Keep pushing through the outer edges of your feet. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders back. And exhale as you fold over your standing legs. Squeeze the inner thighs. Just breathe here. In, off, next forward fold. Maybe you can bring the hands in line with your feet, but no worries if not. Wherever you are is exactly where you need to be. So just feel into it. Feel into what is going on right now. And just observe and notice it. Observe the present moment. And know you're exactly where you need to be. Right here, right now. And if any discomfort arises, to always focus back to the breath. Inhaling in through your nose and out through your nose. Very slowly walk the hands back out in front. Squeeze the inner thighs, push through the outer edges of your toes as you place the hands onto your hips and bring yourself back up. Turn your back toe, so your right foot towards the back, and bend into your right knee. Arms come out into warrior two, facing the back of your room. Again, tuck that pelvis under and make sure that your heel is in line with the back of the middle of your foot. Breathe it here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale, really nice. Let's fly that warrior. So inhale, straighten that leg, hands come into prayer. Exhale, bend into that right knee. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, take it down. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Straighten that back leg. Turn those right toes forward. This time, taking the hands behind your back and squeezing the shoulder blades together. Again, so toes can be slightly turned in. Again, squeeze the inner thighs as we come into a different version of Prasarita Padangusthasana, your wide-legged standing forward fold. And with your hands behind, start to hinge forward And bring those arms up and over. Again, keep squeezing through the inner thighs and pushing through your feet. Maybe the hands come up and over. Wherever you are, just breathe. 3 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale, very slowly squeeze the core, coming back up. Release the hands and turn your left toes forward. Turn onto the ball of your back foot, raise your arms up and take them down to frame your foot. Stepping back in towards your plank and dropping knees, chest and chin all the way down. Inhale to your up dog or baby cobra. And exhale to your downward facing dog. And from here, just pick that right leg up. Breathe it in. And breathe it out. Breathe it in. And breathe it out. Release that foot down. Drop the knees and come into a child's pose for a moment. So, bringing your forehead down. And just taking a rest here. Enjoying this. Maybe taking the hands towards the back to release the shoulders. Whenever you're ready, slowly bring yourself up. As we take our legs out in front. So taking the legs out in front of you, roll the shoulders back and take the flesh away from your sit bones. You can also maybe roll up your mat if your hamstrings are tight or you have any lower back pain, just to raise yourself up a bit, or to sit on a blanket to help. As we come into Paschimottanasana or forward fold, so legs are out in front. Feet are, for now, let's have our feet passive. So sometimes we have our feet flexed, but they're not pointed or flexed today. So it's a nice passive stretch. Sitting up tall as you reach the arms up. Roll the shoulders back and down. Then from here, hinge from your hips. So we're not coming forward through the spine. First hinging from the hips and placing the hands down onto your shins, ankles, or round your feet, whatever feels right for you. And from here, just let gravity do what it needs to do as you hinge from your hips to bring yourself down. And once you've come as far as you can, then you can start to round through your spine. Tuck the chin in and just take time here to surrender. To forward fold and let go of anything. Knowing that you are creating space in your back body. Now we have a piece of fascia that runs all the way from our toes through the whole of our back body into the top of our heads. And doing something like this, create space in all parts of it. Knowing when we create space in one part, we also create space in another part. And same within our mind. So take time here as you create space where you need to, which helps you open up to be more open-minded to other things that come your way. slowly start to bring yourself up. Roll the shoulders back and maybe just scoot down on your back. As we roll the shoulders back, palms face up, chest is open towards the sky. As you lean back, so you roll down for a slow count of 10, 9, 8, make sure you smile as you do this as well, 6, 5, 4, feel the core now, you got this, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, nice. Squeeze the knees in towards your chest. Let's get in my mat. There we go. And just start to rock side to side. And then placing the feet down on the ground. So we've done a lot of folding over. So we're just going to counteract this now with a little bridge to open the chest up and squeeze the shoulders back. So just make sure that you can brush your heels with your fingertips and your fingertips with your heels. Push the lower back down in towards the ground so there's no hollow. To lift the hips up and then lifting the bum, the lower back, mid back and upper back off the ground. Squeeze the glute and imagine you're squeezing like an imaginary block in between your legs. But they are hip width apart. Interlace the fingers underneath and maybe squeeze the shoulders under. Hold here for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale, release the shoulders and very slowly take the upper back, the mid back, and finally the lower back all the way down towards the ground. Hug the knees in towards your chest and just start to rock side to side. Maybe just drawing a few circles, going clockwise with those knees, and a few circles going the other way. Just massaging out that lower back. Before letting the legs drop out towards the side. And let the hands rest down towards the side. Toes maybe come out towards the corners of your mat. Palms facing up. As you let go of your breathing in its natural state. As you sink all the muscles down into the earth, relaxing all 10 toes, ankles, knees and hips, all 10 fingers, wrists, shoulders and elbows, releasing any tension from your neck, jaw, and all the muscles of your face. You take time here. And they say Savasana can be the hardest posture sometimes. Because all you have to do is remain still. And that can be difficult. But take time here to rest. Knowing there is nothing left to do apart from remain still and soak up the benefits of your practice here, right here, right now. just starting to bring some awareness back to your body. Maybe nodding your head side to side. And rolling your ankles and wrists. Bring that awareness back to the physical body. As you raise the arms up and over your head for a full body stretch. Releasing with a sigh. Take the knees in towards your chest. And rolling onto your right hand side. That energetic side of the body. And just pause and notice how you feel. Notice how you feel compared to the beginning of your practice. Knowing that we do not try and compare in yoga, but we just observe how we feel and notice that. Whenever you're ready, with your eyes closed, making your way to a comfortable seated position on your mat. As you grow tall through your spine, and take the hands into heart center. Start to rub the hands together to create some heat. And place that heat over your eyes, feeling, absorbing the heat that you've just created. And whenever you're ready, open your eyes and take the hands down. Draw your cheeks into a smile and bring your hands into heart center, thanking yourself for your practice today. And I'd like to thank you all for joining me. Namaste.